in what comes as yet another evidence of Indian media working against the nation's interest. During the hearing of Kulbhushan Jadhav case at International Court of Justice, the Pakistani side produced the Quint story on the Indian prisoner as the definitive proof against the Indian claims. The Quint had published the highly objectionable article on January 6, 2018, and after a backlash had taken it down, but Pakistan has repeatedly cited this article in their defense against India's claim in Kulbhushan Jadhav case. In what read like a disastrously one-sided and prejudiced piece, the Quint claimed that Kulbhushan Jadhav was an Indian spy, and a very bad one at that, who was hired even after top raw officials had rejected his candidature. Jadhav was arrested from Balochistan and was found with his Indian passport. In the Quint's golden words, the clearest evidence that Jadhav operated for the RAW came to the fore only after his cover as a businessman who would frequently visit Iran, especially Chahbar. He was blown and he was captured by Pakistan, following which a former RAW chief, besides at least two other senior officers, called his Mumbai-based parents to advise them to not speak about their son's case to anyone. The other evidence was the second passport with the name Hussain Mubarak Patel that he carried, which shows it was originally issued in 2003 and was renewed in 2014. The second passport was issued in Thane on 12th May 2014 and was due to expire on 11th May 2024. And nonsense of this magnitude was bound to upset people, and so it did. People didn't take the Quint article kindly. The Quint was forced to take down their article. The Quint's coverage on Kulbhushan Jadhav is not the only case when the left-leaning portal puts someone in harm's way or worked against national interest. In the month of March 2017, Lance Naik Roy Matthew became the victim of slapdash journalism of the Quint. The Quint carried out a sting operation on the much-debated Sahayak, that is the helper system in the army, which dates back to the colonial days. The sting video showed Lance Naik Roy Matthew speaking against his bosses. Normally, sting videos feature people with pixelation effect on their faces so as to conceal their identities, but the Quint had other ideas. The pixelation in the case was not proper and Roy was clearly identifiable. Roy had no idea that he was being filmed. Few days later, Roy committed suicide. So in the end, we may not be a good judge of what journalism is. But what the Quint is doing is certainly not journalism.